Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing great. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my encounter with the lady in white. Yes, I said it. My encounter with the lady in white. So if you're interested in listening to my little story time, stick around. And as usual, if you have not subscribed yet, do so and push that little button right there and let's get started. Okay, here we go. I had a lot of requests to do another, scary, spooky story time. So, yeah, from that other video that I did, which was about the Hat Man. I don't know if you didn't see that. I'll leave a link up here or whatever so you can watch that. But after that video, I had a lot of requests saying that they wanted to hear more. So that's what I'm going to do today. So grab, a cup of coffee or water or whatever you're drinking and let's talk. And yeah, I'm wearing my beanie because it's cold. We finally have winter, so it's cold and it's cold in my car. And yeah, I love being in my car, so oh well. Anyway, let's get started. This happened, guys, I'm thinking 89. Let's just say 1989. And my brother was with me, and I was in my mom's car. I do remember that. And we had gone to a baile, to a dance in the south side of town. And of course, you know how dances are, by the time the dances are over at 2 o'clock in the morning, and then by the time you get to your car, and well, we had some friends with us that we had to drop off in the south side of town. So when this incident happened with the encounter of the lady in white, it was closer to 3 o'clock by the time we dropped off, some friends and stuff in the south side of town, blah, blah, blah. And you have to understand, it was winter time. I don't know what month it was. All I know, it was probably 20, 25 degrees. And I remember it was sleeting. It was sleeting that night. It was, cold. It was, icy. The roads were icy, so we're having to drive super slow. I was driving, and my brother was on the passenger side. And so it was taking time to get around. So anyway, we drop off the friends, over there on the south side of town. Well, on our way home, we have to come down this long stretch of road. I'm not going to name the road, but probably my family and friends know what street I'm talking about. And from that house, we had to go down this long stretch of road, which leads to the train tracks. Okay. It leads to the train tracks. So anyway, we're driving, and it's, it seems like we were the only idiots on the road that night, of course, because it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and, everybody's at home in bed, and oh, here we are, anyway. So I'm driving, we're listening to music, and we're talking, whatnot, and we're coming down this stretch of road, right? And on this road, there's a cleaners on the right side of the road. There's a cleaners, and it's no longer there anymore. It burned down or something. But and next to that cleaners was like a brushy wooded area. Okay, it just always looked creepy at night when you would drive by there. It just looked weird because it was like the only place that was wooded and brushy. And then next to that was another little vacant building. Okay, so it was just weird. I mean, it's there. It was always there. I just remember that. And so you have to understand, we're driving real slow. We're talking, blah, blah, blah. We're the only ones on the road. And we're driving, and all of a sudden, and you have to understand, it's a little bit foggy too, because it's, it's drizzling ice and it's foggy. It's just a creepy night. It's just a creepy night. I'm starting to freak myself out just thinking about it because anyway. And I'm driving, and driving home down that stretch of road, and we haven't hit the tracks yet, and we're passing that cleaners, right? When all of a sudden I'm driving, and I'm like, what's that? Well, from that wooded area, we're passing the cleaners, and then there's that wooded area on the right hand side of the road, right? We see this white figure coming out of the wooded area. And you have to understand, it's still a ways. I don't know how many feet or whatever, but I just remember seeing it, and I start breaking because I told my brother, I'm like, what is that? And he goes, oh, crap, what is that? And the closer we got, the closer the figure was getting. It was crossing the street, like in front of my car. And I'm like slowing down, and of course it's icy, and my car's kind of like, doing this because my tire, anyway. So, and we're just like looking, and I swear, guys, I'm not playing. It was a lady. She was dressed in white, okay? She had long black hair, and I could see her face. And she wasn't walking. She wasn't walking across the street. It was more like she was gliding across the street, like this gliding, just like floating. And I'm just looking at her, and her feet are not touching the ground, y'all. Her feet are not freaking touching the ground. And she hadn't reached in front of my car yet, and all of a sudden I'm just like, oh my God, what is that? And I'm not lying, you could see through her. You could see through her dress, like, what's the word? Translucent? I don't know what it is, but you could literally see through her, y'all. And it looks like she was just staring right at us, and all I hear is my brother. He just starts like, floor it, and I'm like, and I'm trying to floor it on an icy road. Well, as soon as I, hit the gas, we're doing this, my car's starting to, almost spin, and I'm just trying to get away from this, whatever the heck this thing is, and we're screaming, he's screaming, he's like, go, 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 and I'm just like, oh my God, and we finally pass her. I didn't even want to look in the rearview mirror, y'all. I did not want to look in the rearview mirror because I was scared to see. I didn't know what I was going to see. And he said he looked back, but he didn't see her anymore. And, I'm hauling butt on this icy road, and then there's the train tracks, and we're just like, whew, we just jumped the tracks. We just jumped them tracks, man. We were hauling butt home, and oh my God. We were like in shock. We just looked at each other like, what the heck did we just see, y'all? I mean, it's 20 something degrees. Here's this lady coming out of that freaking wooded area out of nowhere. And it's like, what was that? I know she wasn't real. She didn't look real. I could see right through her. And we still talk about that day, and it freaks us out. And now it's like, if we're ever out that late at that time of night, I'm like, we ain't going down that street. We're not coming down that street. No, we're not going to do that. And of course, like I said, now that Cleaners is no longer there because I think it burned down. And then that wooded area, they've already cleaned it up and everything. So there's, it's all, mowed and whatever. But I still get the creeps when I come down that street at night. And who she was, I don't know. Was it somebody that maybe died in a train crash or wreck or what? I mean, we don't know. I don't know. I don't know who she was. And I talked to several people about it. And I think my brother had talked to somebody, and they said that they had seen something similar to, to that lady, So I don't know if y'all seen her, or if y'all seen anything close to something like that. Let me know. Let me know your experiences. Don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed. I'm not. I tell it like it is. I'm not gonna hold anything back. I'm not lying. I just like to share the stuff that I've seen. And something like that it just stuck with us. And I was probably 17, 18 at the time, and we still remember it like it was yesterday, guys. We still remember it like it was yesterday, and it was just freaky. It was just freaky because she just came out of nowhere, and it was too freaking cold for a lady just to be wandering around at that time of night. You know what I'm saying? It was just, no. And I just remember driving home, and I didn't even want to look in my back seat. I was just like, I just wanted to go. I just wanted to get home. And yeah, it was scary. But yeah, that's just another crazy thing that I have seen or encountered. So I'm all freaked out, y'all. I start getting scared because it just starts taking me back to, the times when this stuff happened to me, and it just, I don't know, it just freaks me out. But anyway, guys, that was just another creepy experience that I had, and like I said, I have plenty more if you want to hear about it. So anyway, that's it, guys. I'm glad again for all of y'all, and for watching my videos, and for subscribing, and all my new subscribers. Thank you. And yeah, it's been good. It's been fun. I hope everybody's staying safe, with the Rona, and it's just terrible, guys. Please stay safe. Please, social distance, wear your masks. Just take care of yourselves, okay, guys? I will see y'all next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe too. Bye.